the Middle East conflict has taken a significant step forward. On October 7, 2023, Israel, Hamas, and currently the U.S. military have increased their forces in the region while clashing with terrorist forces in Syria. For years, Israel has been facing missile attacks or terrorism from Islamic groups in the region. At this point, the Middle East is once again engulfed in flames, and it may be the last conflagration. The Middle East is an incredibly complex region, with a rich history and the birthplace of major world religions. Many scholars believe that the conflict in the Middle East is not about oil or strategic location but primarily stems from religious differences. Regardless of the reasons, the Middle East is a hotspot, and all major powers are involved in the region. On November 29, 1947, the United Nations officially decided to partition the territory of Mandatory Palestine, formerly under British rule. The inhabitants of this land did not agree with this solution. Despite Arab opposition, close to that time, a leader in the Jewish community, David Ben-Gurion, declared the establishment of the State of Israel in Eretz Israel, known as Israel. Immediately after that, a coalition of Arab nations officially declared war. This led to the Arab-Israeli War in 1948, the Six-Day War, June 5 to 10, 1967, and the Yom Kippur War, October 6 to 26, 1973. During these conflicts, Israel gained control of a range of new territories, including the West Bank, the Sinai Peninsula, 1956 to 1957, 1967 to 1982, a part of southern Lebanon, 1982 to 2000, the Gaza Strip, 1967 to 2005, still considered occupied after 2005, and the Golan Heights. Furthermore, Israel expanded its sovereignty over the entire Golan Heights and East Jerusalem. In recent years, Israel has been engaged in ongoing armed conflicts with groups like Hamas, the PLO, Hamas plus Fatah, and Hezbollah, continuing to the present day. The establishment of the State of Israel to resolve long-standing religious conflicts was rushed and coercive. This laid the groundwork for ongoing conflicts and tensions up to the present day. The United Nations action to establish a milestone for religious-based plans added to the conflict. The United States, the most powerful military force with global reach and a dominant currency in international trade, plays a significant role in this scenario. It emerged as an escape from the old European colonial powers, having previously been an empire that ruled over multiple continents, similar to the British Empire of the past. In 2017, President Donald Trump officially recognized Jerusalem as the capital of the State of Israel, paving the way for the construction of a third temple. Since then, the relationship between the United States and Israel has become prominent on the world stage. The United States is facing the risk of collapse. Its financial system is on the brink, its military is spread worldwide, and the Russia-Ukraine conflict is consuming significant resources and military equipment. With the current Israel-Hamas conflict, the United States has taken vigorous action by deploying forces and engaging in conflict in Syria. Before seeking to break free from the dominance of the US dollar, countries established the BRICS group. China is a significant member of this group. To escape the US dollar, countries need not be reliant on oil, have strong industrial bases, and possess potential markets. Under these circumstances, the world has entered the gateway to World War III. The world has undergone a repolarization, and the US dollar now has a challenger. The US dollar must weaken, its money printing system must become less effective, or it must be disabled. In simple terms, the United States must collapse. Various methods have been used to infiltrate and undermine American society over the past decades. However, despite these different events, the United States remains extremely powerful, especially its continuously trained military through various wars. They have global coverage and plans for every situation. The Middle East is the chessboard, ready for initiation. The relationship between Russia, China, and Islamic forces in the Middle East is beyond dispute. When Russia first made economic and military inroads, it caused economic and military attrition. If the siege-breaking battle of Israel reduces the strength of the United States, the situation will be dire. But that's not enough. agreements to support Taiwan are also critical. Thus, when China seizes Taiwan and simultaneously urges North Korea to attack South Korea, having a military presence in the area, the United States will have to divide its resources to address global issues. If this happens, it is still not enough to ensure the downfall of the world's #1 superpower. The emerging economies need to bring the war into the heart of the United States. The gains made over many years infiltrating American society are the best prerequisite. Society is divided and degraded. The political system is corrupt, with the largest immigration of people into the United States and Europe to date. Many have noted that this is an invasion. This also aligns with the call for jihad by the Islamic world. Therefore, the Middle East conflict will trigger civil unrest in Europe and the United States. The balance of power among the parties will become more equal. Don't forget to comment in the section below to share your opinions on today's topic with us. Make sure to like and subscribe to see more interesting topics from Understand China, and thank you for tuning in.